going to go to Twitter Live, Twitch Live, and YouTube Live. Yes, let me check over here. Refresh our screen. And we are connecting. I think we have already connected to YouTube Live and Twitter Live and Twitch Live. We just need a little bit more time to connect to our Binance Live as well. Let's go. And then after that, we're going to play a quick countdown video to count down the amazing AI and Web3 project spotlight session with Metagent and Ultiverse over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I still need about 10 more seconds because the system over here is quite slow today. Here we go. I think we are all here. Perfect. Nice. Okay, we are on the stage of Binance Live. So I'm going to play our opening video and then we will be right back. Hello everyone, hello everyone, welcome to our online show across different social media platforms. This is Moonlight from Ultiverse. I'm Ultiverse head of community and business development. It's always exciting to see everyone here at our AMA session. Oh my, I see that we already got a lot of views over here. Thank you so much for supporting us. The time is around 7:35 a.m. in North America GM. Everyone would like to welcome all to our live session. And let's see, we have CEO Ian from Metagent and the CTO Brian from Metagent today to talk about AI and Web3 projects, and we're very excited to have both of you over here. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience? Thank you.
Very excited to see everyone here. A lot of people. It's actually my first time to join AMA. Super excited and also a bit nervous for sure. So for me, I'm the CEO of Metagent, and I have some strong AI background, and basically I witnessed the whole growth of like this AI progress recent years, very crazy progress. Like since 5 years ago, like how these LLMs from like toys to nowadays, like all people are talking about AI, natural models, AI agents, and even even some people talking about AGI. So in this very exciting junction, and we have the idea to combine like AI and Web3 together. That become our project Metagent, and we will introduce our project later. And I'll give like the introduction to Brian.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening and good morning. To different time zones. Actually, I'm Brian. I'm the CTO of Metagent, and I'm very thrilled to collaborate with Ultiverse. And it is my first time to join the Moonlight AMA session. And actually, we are becoming a very great team, channeling our expertise into a new venture, Metagent, that unites our AI and large language models and the Web3 knowledge to drive forward digital innovation. So our team joined from the top tier institutions, are focusing on the AI infrastructure and algorithms and AI plus Web3. So it's very excited to join this joint venture with Ultiverse. And actually, we have done a lot of things in the in AI part, and we have done a lot of fundamental research of AI agents and foundation models and multimodality, and also other kind of things. So we will just dive down into all these details in this Moonlight session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ian and Brian, for your intro. We're also very glad to have both of you here because I remember the first time when Frank, our other CEO, introduced the Metagent team to, as we already knew, like you are very strong in the AI industry. So today we can wait to learn a lot more from you, and also just like you say that it's kind of like starting last year, especially after last spring. Everyone's talking about artificial intelligent AI. Even my young sister, she's still studying in elementary school. Yeah, she also started to learn how to use some AI tools because it's just so easy that it seems like everyone could learn how to use it, right? So let's talk about Web3 plus AI marketplace versus OpenAI's GPT store, because there's a news, probably I'm not sure if our Web3ers pay attention to, but OpenAI, they're going to launch their GPT store, right? And I would like to hear the insights from both Ian and Brian. What's your input on these? And also compare Web3 plus AI marketplace. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think marketplace, I mean, in Web3, like there's always a marketplace, right? Marketplace for everything like that's for decentralized exchange, and for sure, and it's very natural to extend this marketplace to agents. But what's the difference? I mean, people say like, okay, OpenAI make a very. Some people told me that OpenAI made a big move by like introducing like GPT store, GPTs. So why people would ever want like Web3, or like how could any other company compete with OpenAI? But actually, I think my words may be a bit crazy, but I still see like OpenAI, they as a very centralized like committee, and their whole structure, and the whole company and the future of AGI are decided by 6 board members. And for sure, they have some problems. Everyone knows that accidents in OpenAI, and so that's something we're always talking about, like in the Web3 space, in the decentralized space, that we need some if we want to really build AGI, or we want to like say you want to do some business in AI and want to extend that forever, then it's actually a very good move to put your work and to put your work or put your business in the Web3 place, where you don't suffer from like the issues from the centralized the governance and so on. So another thing, like I think Web3 has some very unique value for AI, especially today. For example, like and many people actually when OpenAI introduces GPT Store, many people compares it with Apple Store. So say, okay, that's like then Apple Store equivalent to in the AI space. But I don't think so. There's something very different. In App Store, like the most is it was by someone downloading like the app from the App Store, and when you are using the app, it doesn't like cost any money from like say Apple. But something this is very different in the AI space. Everyone know. Somebody or everyone may know that like OpenAI, they are, or most companies, AI companies nowadays, they are still losing money doing serving because AI is very expensive to serve. So it's not like just like you also. So that's actually introduces a problem in the economics of like of AI of the AI App Store nowadays. It's like when people are using App Store, you are keeping costing money of the service provider. The App Store provider. In that case, it's OpenAI, and it's hard to, and you can imagine that someone has to pay that. And the cost of someone using the apps, these AI apps are not depending on how good these apps are. They're depending on how many tokens, how many words they are generated by that application. So the value and the cost and value, they are not equal. They are not equal because like because like the cost of LLMs of AI agents nowadays are depending on its length of its output, but the value is totally different. So that's actually caused a lot of problem. For the Web2 space. But something I believe like in Web3, it could be totally different. For example, someone can I mean, everyone can have two ways to make a business of your AI agent or other kind of models, AI models. You can trade them like as NFTs, and you can trade them in a free market, and the market will decide the price for your AI agent, and will decide the price for your AI agent. And if you have a better agent that's very attractive, you can sell it for naturally for a higher price. That's so you are not depending on like the service provider. I mean, the one you are from your own agent. That's very different from like the GP store on the or any kind of centralized AI store. So another thing is like everyone can when using like agents, it's also in Web3, it's also possible to use tokens you can pay these agent tokens instead of real money. That's something everyone, I mean, Web2 people are not quite get used to that. Say I'm paying a lot of money or pay something like in this space. But for Web3 people, it's actually not too strange to say I mean, you can get some airdrops and then use these tokens to use some products. That's something very, very normal. So actually also solves the problem of like who pays for this using these AI agents or AI models. So that's why I think like actually Web3 plus AI is actually very brand and idea. It's because it can solve some like economic problems of that currently like very challenging in the Web2 space. And Emergent we are trying to build such a platform for everyone to build some AI agents. It's not just AI agents so that's some difference. It's not just some AI agents that's only say defined by prompts. That's something like I think our new project can differentiate from most products. Like we allow some in-depth like customization of the AI agents. You can have like voice, you can chat like online like what we are doing now, and you can also like design something like deeper depending on like a lot of data. Yeah, and we will take care of that agent for you. And but we are sold or backed by a centralized service. So we do the work, that dirty work, like how to use algorithm to receive a lot of data to build a much better and in-depth like the agent that has a soul for you. But like we give like the computation and the storage to like this backend to a decentralized service. So you are not like no one will take off your model or take off your agent.
Thank you so much, Ian, for the thoroughly explanation and also sharing your views to compare Web3 and AI versus OpenAI's GPT store. And I also wanted to let our audience learn about that. Actually, Ultiverse also as a Web3 AI gaming protocol. Let me share my screen over here so everyone can take a look. And friends, if you have not read our white paper yet, feel free to go to docs.ultiverse.io, docs.ultiverse.io, and then you can find our complete Ultiverse white paper. And this is the first version. We're going to continue to update our white paper as our ecosystem to keep expanding and keep growing over here. Yeah, since we are talking about AI, right, and Web3, so we have a protocol called Bodhi protocol. It's a Web3 AI gaming protocol, and so that is why our all the games that in our ecosystem, in the Ultiverse ecosystem, actually has integrated some AI technology into it, and we are going to launch our AI driven virtual world pretty soon, within least, I would say within least quarter. Okay, so quarter one, and everyone could enjoy a brand new way to explore Web3 and plus the support of AI tech as well. So it's very happy that we could invite Ian and Brian to talk about these topics. And yeah, and also for Ian and Brian, if you would like to share any visual um, elements to guide our audience to learn more about your project Metagent, feel free to also do it. This is the beauty of video streaming. Thank you. And let's check if Brian would like to add your input on this topic. We were talking about Web3 and AI. Thank you.
Let me share the screen and show a basic overview of our demo. Actually, we are building a Metagent that is the metaverse, and in that metaverse we can actually interact with these characters, and in this character we can have a phone call with these characters. For example, there's Donald Trump or Elon Musk or other characters. Even we can add multiple characters into a same group, and we can discuss with the characters and have phone call, and we will have the visual character. For example, we will make one image of the Donald Trump and make it live, so make it moving and make it dance, or make it even sing a song, or to play a game with you, and it is very exciting journey to interact with these agents. So this is our main differentiation from the other most agent platforms. For example, they can only offer these text services, but we can also offer this voice call, a live voice call, like calling with a real human. And actually, this is called multimodality large language models. This is our private technology, and also we have learned a lot from the open source technology. There are a lot of recent advancements inside the academia and industry. And another part we're discussing is we are enabling the decentralized AI. So let me show a basic infrastructure of a decentralized AI. As Ian has talked that about the centralization, right? We know that OpenAI has only 6 board members, which controls the entire AI community. And if you have ever used the generative models of OpenAI, you may find that it has a lot of restrictions and limitations. For example, if you use the DALL-E 3 to generate some kind of anime characters, or generate a character which is in the exact style of a famous artist, it will reject, because it says that it violates its content policy. But we are building actually the virtual characters, and they need to actually generate all these anime characters, and also we need to do the digital twins of these branded owners and of these celebrities. So we will need a decentralized AI infrastructure where the agents, where the models and data are all owned by the community. So this is why we need Web3. So Web3 is decentralization, and all the agents are trained and served on the decentralized compute and storage infrastructure. So this is there are a lot of underlying technology here. For example, ZKML, OpenML, and a lot of companies we are collaborating with. So we have the validators and a lot of components here. So we will make the economy working by allowing the AI users, agent creators, and also all the decentralized compute and storage providers to provide their compute and storage, and allow the entire tokenomics to work. So this is how we can build this kind of metaverse with all the fascinating state-of-art large language models with voice and visual input, and also voice and visual output. So it is very thrilling to have a collaboration with Ultiverse. We know that Ultiverse are building a very great Web3 games, and we will offer a lot of this kind of support to have a great collaboration with you. Thank you.
Yeah, so actually that's Web3, like that game page is it can, yeah, we are still on the development, but we already see very soon. So you in that metaverse you can make phone calls, like what we are doing here. It's not like just sending like voice, but literally making phone calls with multiple people, and you can interrupt them and do a lot of interactions. That shows like how powerful like multimodal like AI agents are. You can integrate with like this like Web3 scenario, and you can imagine like we can build like Ultiverse introduce the great like the Bothy protocol for Web3 AI gaming. You can see how great it will be like when when we integrate everything like with this like into the game, and you can have a much more like the game will be much more enjoyable. You can have much more like ways of playing that game in multiple ways. I mean, you can have like a text. You can have like this something like a lot of things from the voice and etc. That's actually very exciting. And and also we are also planning to introduce like some other kinds of like modality like videos and etc. in the future. So like I feel really like this year will be like become like the really like the start year of like the Web3 plus AI and Web3 gaming with AI. Will be a very great year.
Thank you so much, both Brian and Ian, for adding more information into this topic and also sharing as the visual guide, right? It's going to be help us to deeper understand the concept combining AI technology into Metagent's product. And it is very interesting that we could chat with different characters, right? Can we really like find the Trump character in the Metagent product and then having them together to talk about, especially it's close to the election in the States. That is just very exciting. Thank you for sharing your product with us as well. And I would also like to guide everyone to take a look of the Ultiverse website. Talking about AI, we do have a AI character that is the same name as me. She's also called Moonlight as well. Let me see if I could go to I'm going to go to the website to make sure that everyone could see it. I'm going to share my screen and we could it integrate GPT tech so that people could just chat with her on the website, and also everyone could feed her some food or chocolates. It's just really cute, kind of like having a digital um, digital girlfriend, right? With AI tech integrate to the app. And I know that when we are live streaming over here, it's going to be a bit slower, but now I could see it, so I'm going to share my screen to the audience to take a look. Okay, so over here, she's waving to us, and people could chat with her using different functions over here and could feed her and help her to upgrade to the next level. And once upgrading to the next level, the players. Ooh, I think when I'm sharing, my laptop sometimes cannot hold this much of the Okay, I'm going to start share again. Okay, so at least we had a quick view of the Moonlight AI. And sorry about my Wi-Fi bandwidth. It's super slow when I wanted to share more information to the audience, and also because I am streaming another 2 channels at the same time as well. And so just let everyone have a look, and also I feel that it is indeed that we could combine AI technology in Web3 and in different projects as well. And let's talk about decentralized AI. This is a very interesting topic because a lot of people say that AI is not really Web3 because it is not decentralized, it's more centralized. What do you think? I would like to hear your viewpoints from both of the AI experts over here. Thank you. Does
Yeah.
Ian want to go first, or Brian want to go first to take on this?
Maybe Brian can.
Let me go first, and by sharing a slide deck. Actually, we have a lot already talked about the 6 board members of the OpenAI, right? It is only really a drama, right? But we know that before aligning the AGI, actually we should align the people who develop the AGI. But actually, people have different views on what AGI is and how we can achieve that, right? So currently, if OpenAI is controlling the most capable models and serving all the APIs, there is a problem that first about privacy. All the models and all the data will go to the OpenAI, and so this is actually causing a depletion of the web. So we know that ChatGPT is utilizing all the Wikipedia and all the patented and also private and copyrighted materials to train their private models, but they never contribute the models back to the audience, to the general public. So this is actually a lot of data will be gathered inside the same company, which is OpenAI. So it is very hard to do that. So we think that we need the community to contribute the data, and we need a Wikipedia for the Web3 plus AI. This is why we need Web3 for the AI. That is the Wikipedia for the AI. So anyone with data in our Metagent can build their agent business. This is similar to how Bitcoin leverages the mana grid for the blockchain integrity and stability. So actually, we will enable the continuous evolution of AI agents driven by the community, similar to this how the AI agents just evolve like the different animals. For example, the fishes evolve to the birds, and different kind of protists evolve to the insects and other plants. So this is very similar to how, for example, the CryptoKitties is a very ancient in 2017, but very famous kind of NFT. But it's just the different kind of CryptoKitties. The cats just breed new cats, and they can just community can just verify their identity of these different collectibles, and also they will evolve that to generate new kind of infinite art. So actually, we will make the time of every agent to be infinite. So everyone have infinite time to collaborate and also communicate with every other one inside the metaverse. So this is our view of the AI, and we will leverage the decentralized technology, the Web3 tokenomics, to make all this possible. So this is actually the AI infrastructure, and we have just shown that before that.
Yeah. So here I want to say that it's very cool to see like Web3 and AI is really like rebuilding the internet. Why I say that? Because you see like actually a lot of Web2 companies they are having some trouble. Yeah, if I remember that correctly, like Styleflow, for example, they are facing some layoffs or some like downgrades because of like many people they are now like using. I mean, it's actually a lot of it's an issue of a lot of communities where people now are using like ChatGPT. So they are asking less questions on this like social media, but you can think like the community is still very different from like ChatGPT. Why? Because in ChatGPT, you do a lot of things. You ask questions, but you are not providing like the answer. And I mean, no one is like just sitting here all the days, like providing like standard answers, like solving problems for ChatGPT, and hope like OpenAI will make use of that data to improve their business, right? That's something like not very normal. But inside the community, everyone is very normal. Like there's some, if you provide some incentives, you can like the whole community they work together. Everyone can feel that you have some very exciting, like maybe big, maybe small community that they are interested in some either big or small topics, and they are very excited to contribute, sometimes for free, all the data, all the things necessary for that community, and you can get like help from the community, like maybe better from everyone else. Yeah, but yeah, so we have to save community in the AI world. Yeah, and how we save that, we use the Web3 economics, and our platform will provide incentives and all these settings to help people build their own business for their model. And everyone can do business. They can do something like similar to ICO. They can do like initial model offer or something like that, and they can have their own business. And because of that, you're incentivized to, for the community to contribute their data to the AI agents. That's also why like we can differentiate. It's like the AI agent is more than just prompt. It's like it's a lot of data. Like the data typically will only produced by very excited people, very exciting people. I mean, in the community. Yeah. So in that way, like yeah, I believe like Web3 and AI together, they are helping like rebuilding the internet, helping like creating like new kind of creating more data to make like the whole internet sustainable. Yeah. So that's kind of a big view.
That is very interesting. Thank you so much to both Ian and Brian for tackling on this topic. And wow, I just wanted to, yeah, can't wait to learn more about it. And our next topic over here that we're already prepared is to, of course, want to talk about AI agent plus metaverse. We know that, well, this is actually kind of like Oliver's vision, right? We are building we call it as micro worlds. Okay, so I'm also going to share my screen again, and we share the same concept over here because I know that Metagent is also, yeah, wanted to combine the AI technology with different types of Web3 DApps, right? And so what do we call a micro world is kind of like what Metagent think of the AI agent plus metaverse, right? But we just don't call it as metaverse, call it as a AI driven virtual world. And we are going to launch our brand new Terminus CD. This is our Genesis um, micro world, and then we will have more. You know, we already reveal some information over here on our white paper. So friends, if you are curious about that, be sure to take a look. And we have main characters and they have their stories and backgrounds, and we also have more micro worlds that we are going to present to the world pretty soon because we keep building it. And I'm also going to share more stories of the characters with pictures so that people could take a look and really understanding, yeah, about the characters and stories behind the scenes. Here is the other page that I would like to share. So this is a web page that you could find it at es.ultiverse.io. ES stands for electric sheep, which is our Genesis MT's name over here, electric sheep. So es.ultiverse.io, and you could find the stories over here. Right? Our worldview is that we're going to bring our players to the year of 2102. Yeah, so it's still a long way to go, right? But yeah, we wanted to make people know how fun it is and how exciting the world could be. Three major organizations, they all have their stories over here. And yeah, just so that we could, we hope that this would bring our electricity and the holders, or yeah, our new friends, right, our new members, to a deep understanding about Oliver's vision. Because yes, indeed, we have a lot that we wanted to share with our company members. And yeah, so friends, if you haven't give our website a visit, feel free to go to es.oliverse.io and read the stories and explore the world. And you can also see benefits, right? Gallery, just a lot more over here waiting for you to explore. And once again, I want to thank Ian and Brian for spending time with us. So I would also like to hear your views about AI plus metaverse at Metagent. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's I think like your work shows a very great like already shows one very great like use of metaverse or like the micro world, right? It's like we'll provide like some setup for your agent. That's the one way. So it's like I think that's just too many things to say about like what's possible like for AI and I mean for what's possible with AI agent and the metaverse. I can talking about that for hours, like hours, but we have limited time, right? So like yeah, so I think like why? Because like for like a single agent, you just talk with it, and the song like someone will feel boring or like or something else. I like yeah. But if you have like a metaverse, you can have multiple AI agents and multiple other people join together, and you can, if you have like n like identities, and you can have like n squared kinds of, like computer nerds knows that, right? You can have n squared kinds of different connections, and you have 2 powers to the n kinds of different like combinations of what's possible in the AI world. So that's, it's just a lot of things to do like possible in that world. And I'm very delighted to see like Ultiverse provide like some is pioneer in like trying to figure out like what's the protocol that's needed in like connecting like AI agents and the Web3 world by defining these protocols. Yeah, and I think also have some ideas about like maybe I think I can predict something like in the future about like the metaverse and AI agents. I think there'll be different kind of stages. Like at the first stage it will be like the most initial stage will be like just some fixed agent in the metaverse, and people just talking with different like AI agents, and these AI agents may have some like they may interact with each other, but it's mostly like somehow or mostly programmed or predefined. Yeah, that's like maybe the first form of AI plus metaverse. And later, maybe we can give these AI agents a little more flexibility, so these AI agents can decide like what it can do, and it can like talk with others or do other things like more freely. And also like it's also a good way to, a lot of people may also be worried about like the future, because like AGI get too powerful or AI could damage like the whole world or something, like some horrible things in like Terminators, like these kind of movies. But here like actually Metaverse will also provide like some opportunity to observe like what will happen if we give like AIs like a world to let them play inside it. And I think the final form will be like this not final form. I think it's hard to say what the final form of AI plus AI agent plus metaverse will be. But I think maybe later it's like we'll allow AI agents to create stuff like or actually changing like the world. It's something like Minecraft, but designed or programmable, totally programmable by AI agents. The agents can not only like define like talking with each other or complete some tasks. It can also inventing new tasks or inventing some kind of magic that will change like will change like the landscape of that world or etc. So then the combinations of possible things you can do in the world is almost like endless. Just like what you can do like in Minecraft. But I think that's more, because you can, because with the power of natural language, you can actually, your building block is not some like a fixed set of blocks in the world. You can say something and do something. Say I want like a magic wand to spell like a magic, and you can have that. Maybe that's also something future in the AI world. In the metaverse with AI that can do like AI content generation. Yeah. So maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's actually endless. I can keep talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because both of you are experts. You have lots of knowledge in this industry. So definitely, we welcome you to just keep sharing, because this is quite an amazing session now. I haven't really have an opportunity to talk with two AI experts at once and to understand a lot more that I couldn't imagine about. And so let me check if Brian would like to add any input on this topic. We are talking about AI agent plus metaverse or virtual world. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, we have two ideas. The first idea is using the AI agents as characters inside the game, and the other idea is acting as non-playable characters, which is NPCs inside the game. So first, for example, the characters inside the game that we consider social deduction games. For example, the werewolf, or sometimes known as mafia. And actually, it is a party game that tests the players' abilities to do the deception and detect the deception. So actually, in that game, the players are assigned roles in secret, and either they are werewolves or villagers, and also there are special roles such as seer, witch, and angels, this kind of thing. And actually, we can make different characters to act as different has different characteristics. For example, they can act the Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Taylor Swift, and also different kind of characters. You can imagine playing the mafia game with different kinds of characters, with different capabilities and different social abilities. And they can actually do the decision making and behavior simulation that is similar to a real person that can do the deception and detect deception, and also have the social cues to know the other's intent. And also another part is about it's about NPCs, that is non-playable characters. For example, they can do the storytelling and drivers. For example, they can act as some storytellers and to provide some background and quest some narratives and hints to the game's world. So this can drive the main story forward and actually do the narrative. And furthermore, they can actually give some users, give some players some objectives. So we know that many NPCs are just designed to give the players some objectives to play with. So actually, they can have some different stories to enable the players to drive the story and to contribute to the overall narrative of the game. And actually, they can have some. It can be some ambient characters, for example, to make it feel more alive and more realistic, to simulate some day-to-day activities. So this is very interesting. And also, they even can act as some adversaries. That is some adversarial characters inside the game that can add some difficulties to the characters and to the real players. So this is a really interesting adventure to play with the games and also play with the metaverse with AI agents, both as NPCs and also as characterized players.
Yeah, so I want to quickly put here, like, it's actually just, I mean, let these agencies do their own stuff, like just seeing different kind of people, like, I mean, personas, they are talking with each other is actually already very interesting. It actually reminds me of like one, I think some YouTube channel. What they do is like they try to put different US presidents together to talk about like different games, trying to talk about different games from like I mean from software, like these Dark Souls games, like Dark Souls, like all these kind of games, like yeah, Elden Ring or something, like they are just talking, they are just like trying to simulate like this, they are different like views of everything, and they can argue with each other, and that's kind of super fun. Yeah, but that's needs. But to do at that level, you need some very deeper, like your agent need to be very strong or have some deeper understanding of your like of the persona you are playing. Yeah, it's like it's not just like cannot be just defined by a single proponent or something. Yeah, so that's. Yeah, but luckily we provide some solutions and for the community to build some very in-depth like persona. That's like has just something more than just simply define that character. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and Brian, for sharing your views. Yes, we definitely would looking forward to see these concept, right? Agent plus metaverse or virtual world that could be seen on Metagent's products as well. And how about we know that we have been talking about AI or artificial intelligence. However, community is the fundamental of each of the Web3 project, right? So how does management to build vibrant to build your community while you are also creating AI products? Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a very good question. So yeah, actually I think we have talked about like why we need a community, like because I actually for myself, I have been like working with a lot of community, but for other reasons, like because I work in the AI world, I see like I mean, this is a lot of like very interesting AI project, very creative like AI project and research projects. Like for example, AutoGPT or etc. They are all coming from community. Yeah, they are not coming from academia. They are not coming from big companies. I mean, you find like almost like all these very, I mean, most enjoyable, almost like most funny means almost, I mean, these things they are coming from like community because the community themselves they are data they are already a data source. They have diversity. That's something actually like current AI like lacks. Like I mean that what it lacks some kind of diversity or I mean very different kind of minds or ideas. That's something like that's community can only provide. So that's all. I think we think that that's also why the reason that why current AI agents. I mean, some people may try like some characters like on character AI or different websites. Some I mean initially it seems okay. I mean they may definitely make good products. That's for sure. Yeah. But also sometimes you feel there's something still very different from like AI agent and people, and that I think that some kind of thing that's coming from like the very diversity mind of different people. Yeah. So I think committee is a solution, and yeah, and the committee will, as we said earlier, can also with the engagement of committee, like I mean it's something also sounds it's also something like committee likes. It's something like competition. You can imagine like many committees why they make something better because there's a lot of story like for example some crazy member in a committee they want to achieve like I mean for example the world record for a game and how they are keeping. Many people have watched some like different videos about like how different people trying to speed run different games and how much time they try thousands of times trying to achieve that because the committee they feel actually it's not something hard work for them because they actually feel fun and achievement for creating something better. I mean this kind of creativity and imagine if the committee can have their engagement in AI agents and we give some ways for committee to keeping updating the AI agents to say, for example, the community can say who can build the best like better like a persona of something, and we have algorithms and all kind of things to support all kinds of ideas and how good that will be and how and what kind of interesting the community will create. Yeah, so that's something very interesting and excited to see.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing Metagen's committee, and I know that you mainly actually focusing Web2, right? And do you also consider to uh, expand your product or your project to Web3?
Yeah, actually, I think that the agents as NFTs is a very great idea because as Yang has mentioned that we have agent creators, but traditionally in Web2, for example, in platforms as Character AI and Talkie, people just create agents and that cannot monetize from the agents. So all the revenue just go to the platform. And so this does not allow the users to have a motivation and incentive to breed agents, to feed more training data, to interact with agents, to make it more realistic, make it feel more like a real person, has a persona and has a real memory and know a lot of facts about a person, for example, Elon Musk or Donald Trump. So if we want to actually build these really great agents with high quality, we actually need a lot of training data and a lot of interactions with these agents to make this has unique look, voice, memory, and persona. So this must incentivize the users with the NFTs, with the Web3 tokenomics. In that way, we can just allow the users to pay the agents with the tokens. If the agents is better, then people will likely to pay it with higher tokens. And also, it can trade that agents on the NFT market. that is allowed people to just buy the agents, and because the agents is better. For example, it is a digital twin of a very popular celebrity. It will have a very high price on the market. So actually, this allows agents and NFTs to evolve from just a picture as a current NFT platforms to a live agent, which is infinite art. This allows people to generate infinite kind of live content, including the video, audio, and also text, to allow people to interact at them and co-evolve with agents. That is what Yan has mentioned about the collaborative creation. That is allow the communities to contribute collaboratively, suggesting new features or characters that the AI agents could adopt. Thank you.
Yes. So that one thing Brian point out is like infinite art. Why we call infinite art is like why we call AI infinite art is because it kind of different from like traditional NFTs. Like for example, one image. For image, they are finite for two ways. Like first, if you create one image, you cannot. I mean, normally you cannot like update it. And also like for using it, it's static. I mean, it's already here, right? Even a video is already something limited. But by AI agent, something like not limited. If you have AI agent at MT, you can keep in the infinite in two ways. You can keep improving it. That's one way. That's infinite. And you can, and everyone using it can keep in talking and generating things with that AI agent. So that's another way. So both these input and outputs, I mean, they are infinite. So they are kind of very new kind of art that should be defined like and should be defined by MT. Yeah. And we say they should have high values because they have this kind of infinite value. I mean they themselves they are already infinite, right? So their value is endless.
Thank you so much to both Ian and Brian for sharing all the details with us. Definitely, we wanted to see, how Liso could be launched, right? And also to help community members create their own content with the tools of AI. And we definitely wanted to learn more about what's the next step between future collaborations, with Metagent and Ultiverse, because we know that we recently just made an announcement, right, a partnership announcement. So could you please reveal more? Because both of you are AI experts, right? I know that we are going to collaborate, but we would like to know more details in terms of what type of collaborations that we are going to have. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, we are very thrilled to welcome Ultiverse to our strategic partner. It is actually our first strategic partner of Metagent, and we will join our forces to provide AI empowerment and for our ecosystem, especially for the Web3 games. So as we mentioned that we have enables non-stopping and governable and also censorship-resistant AI, which is based on the decentralized AI technology and also multimodality agents. So this will unlock a lot of different experiences for our players on the metaverse. So yeah, do you have any things to add?
Yeah. So yeah, I think we are from Solis is also it's collaboration. Yeah, we can also join protocol for AI gaming, and and we will I think we will become like one of the first users of that protocol, and with using that protocol we can also together to figure out how we can we refine that protocol to make it better and become like a standard for literal standard for the Web3 gaming. Yeah, and with full AI support. Yeah.
That is just great. Yes, Web3 gaming definitely needs AI tech to enhancing user experience and creating more possibilities. Wow, thank you. I really looking forward to that. And how about any future plans for Metagent? Any roadmaps that you would like to share with us, or if there are something that the community members could participate in to be part of it, that would be great. Please feel free to share. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah. So okay. I can say that first. So yeah. So I think in recent days we are focusing on like first thing is like we have the collaboration. We are like we are providing value for not only like our collaborators, we are our valuable collaborators, and to have like the whole is something like helping to build like the whole like making the whole space of AI and Web3 better. That's something like we can do like recently, and we are also like actively building like enriching our or polishing our own platform to allow like to really allow like a lot of like users and community to basically achieve what we are seeing, like to build this like very vibrant, very interesting, and very in-depth like AI agents with multi-modality, with voice and another thing, and maybe and also not maybe but just like with videos, etc. Yeah, so that's like and I think that's something we will do like in this quarter, and for future plan like we will keeping extending like our product and to see like and having like what's the feedback from the company, and also to gradually to because like currently there's also a lot of technical like mostly it's not technical, it's like some like some no changes in making the AI totally decentralized. I think in early days we may depending on some third party like collaborators to based on their solutions or something to build this decentralized AI. But we are also like trying to maybe pushing deeper like in the future in the future like making our like AI agent and the whole product like gradually more and more and finally and totally in a decentralized way, decentralized and privacy preserving way to so everyone can really have a decentralized integration with their AI agents, and they can see, they can verify, and they can feel that when they we are using our product, and in a very long way. I mean no, like or actually something about our mission. Yeah, it's trying to finally achieving something like making AI agents the digital extension of humanity. Because like because just like a lot of movies, like I can remember like multiple movies, is people like starting teaching these AI agents like these robots. At that time, there are no concept of AI agents, but robots teaching them like how to speak, how to think, and then try to guide them, and and most and yeah, like Westworld or this movie all have that, and that in the same way we can you can imagine we can also do that to AI agents. As agents, they receive enough data from one human, like multiple data from multiple dimensions. Later, it can become like the more like a detail rich of that human, and it can do a lot of things. Like you can also reach out to more people. You can have a social network of different AI agents, and you can also maybe do job and even making money in the digital world. In the decentralized world, earn bitcoins and a lot of things for you, right? That'll be very fun, and you are the owner of that agent, and you are become like a more like really a digital clone, and gradually become like more like a digital extension of the whole humanity. Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
I want to add something.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I want to add something to Yan. Yeah, he just talked about our mission of the digital extension of the humanity. So actually, I know that there are two different directions for the AI agents currently. Some are building agents similar to the tools. Similar, they are just neutral and just friendly and just answering the questions one by one. They do not have any emotions. And at the other end is like the AIs more like humans. That is more interesting. For example, it is similar to the character or what the things we are currently doing, and it has its own persona and emotions and its self-awareness, and also as a lot of self-thinking, a lot. Actually, there's a debate on whether AI agents should be more like tool or more like a human. Actually, OpenAI has one thinking that is Sam Altman has just said that AI is not a creator but a tool. So actually, they are building tools. But actually, we are on the other end, and we are building AIs more like humans. But eventually, we will enable AIs agents more that is both interesting and also useful. They can do a lot of things, and also they can help people, and actually they can understand people, and they can interact with people with really great memory and great persona and emotions, similar to real human. That is similar to digital twin of anyone. So this will just form a new form of life, maybe the digital life. So actually, Elon Musk has one thinking that human beings may be maybe the bootloader of the AI. So I do not know whether or not it will be true in the next 20 or 40 years. Yeah, I do not know. But actually, AI will be much stronger than currently is, and it will bring a lot of different opportunities and allow people to interact with really new forms of life. That is digital life. So this is what our mission is targeting towards. And actually, we will allow people to consider a lot of scenarios inside the movies, as just mentioned by Yan. For example, I really love the movie of Her. In Her, there is an operating system called Samantha. It really great personal assistant. And actually, what is good about Samantha is that it has self-awareness. It is not only a computer, but it has its persona. It will not just do what the Zelda orders that to do. So actually, it is really personalized and really can develop a long-term relationship. Actually, Samantha becomes a girlfriend of Zelda. So this is what we are targeting towards the interesting and useful agents towards the AGI, the artificial general intelligence.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And yeah, if you would like to add in additional information, feel free to do so. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I think I like Brian's idea. So I also want to put something like quite quite and very different from what people may thinking. Because many people think like AI should be emotionless, because if you have emotional AI, that's very risky. But I have some kind of very different ideas, because in my mind, emotion is something that's actually very necessary. I mean, to form like a society, because it's not something like I mean, useless, and you can, some people may think that AGI should be something like totally rational without any kind of emotions, and just thinking about like purely about math, number, physics, and just super problem solving machines. But that's has a problem. I mean, because I still feel like the value of community and also the society. Society is just a very big community, right? I mean, the whole success of decentralized, the crypto world is because we have the whole, community that believes in the same set of rules defined by defined by smart contract, defined by where we have a consensus, right? All these things like to achieve consensus between people, and that's you still need something like emotion, like human like behavior or capability. So I feel like in the future, if you really want to build AGI, and emotion is something like or some human like characteristics, something equally important as its capability to solving problems.
Nice. That is brilliant. And thank you so much to both Brian and Ian for spending your time with us today. And we really have a deep understanding, of Metagent and also AI, Web3 technology, as well as virtual worlds or metaverse, right? Because this is actually has been very popular concept across different platforms. And thank you all for spending your time with us. If there are any information that we haven't covered and you would like to share with the audience, feel free to let us know as well. Thank you. And if not, yes.
Yeah, I think currently not. I think we are already talking a lot about AI. Yeah, I think that's great talk, and also great talk from like a great introduction of the Web3 game API from like Ultiverse. Yes, that's very great and exciting.
Thank you. And let's do more MA sessions whenever you are ready. Thank you and appreciate you spending time with us. Also looking forward to deeper collaborations between Ultiverse and Metagent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and
Great.
we're looking forward for a future collaboration and wish our best future with AI plus Web3.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye everyone.
Bye. Feel free to click on the red button so you can leave the studio and take a break or continue your day. I'm going to play the ending video to wrap up the session. Okie dokie. We are going to continue over here. And I'm also going to get ready for our next session. It is going to be my session number 5 for today. It is just 10:30 a.m. over here in North America. We are very, 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 close. Okie dokie. I'm very happy to have all of you over here. Yay. Thank you so much. I'm going to check the data over here to see how many people were joining us, and I also wanted to check the let me see. Definitely need to check our front page. Refresh the front page over here. Cool. Okay, I'm going to share this one. Awesome. Okay, so I've shared at least 2. Amazing. I see that we got many views over here. Let me continue. Yeah, I think that we got. Let me refresh this one so I could take a look. We were featured on the front page of Finance Life. Let me see. I am going to start the replay. Amazing. Over here, I'm going to end the session from my part over here. And also end another session. We're going to say bye to friends who are on YouTube Live.